Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, welcome from our organization side. Okay, welcome. And so, good afternoon to everybody. Today we are going to have scientist Urvashi Nath. She is from CSIR, Central Scientific Instrument Organization, Chandigarh. It is under the Ministry of Science and Technology of Government of India. She will discuss on geospatial data analysis using supervised and unsupervised classification technique. So, ma'am, with your kind, with your kind consent, we want to start our session. Please carry on.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, participants. Nice to see 22 participants are there. And before starting the lecture, I would like to tell you that this is going to be an interactive session. I want your cooperation also. Let me share my screen first. Okay. There is text. Can you see my presentation?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. So for each and every queries and question, I would like that you should text me in the chat box. So for this 2-hour sessions, I have planned for a topic geospatial data analysis using supervised and unsupervised classification technique. Before moving on to the big topic side, that is the classification and what are the different types of classification, I would like to create a basic in this area. I know that you will be new to this area. So what is the geospatial data and how we can gather that information, how actually the analysis work. From the basic we will start and then we will be moving on further. Hope it's clear. So firstly, a topic came into my mind that what is interdisciplinary research. I would like to tell you that because this thing is somewhat related to have the, it's like a bowl and we pour different things here. So interdisciplinary research is the mode of research in which different disciplines are involved. Like I would like to tell you that in CSIO, we have worked on a project that was detecting the water quality of River Ganga. We work on the River Ganga water quality using this geospatial data analysis. In that only we involve the chemistry side also, the physics side also, the computer science also. So these all different research conclude to our project. So the contents which I'm going to cover is what is GIS, the different types of data, what remote sensing is related to geospatial, you will came to know in the further lecture, and from where we get the data sets, and for the classification that we are going to use, that is supervised and unsupervised, we will using a software called ENVI. So how we can work on ENVI software and different types of classification that we can do in ENVI and some practical representation of that in ENVI. Hope it's good. So what is GIS? GIS is Geographical Information System. You will be better saying that when you click a picture can resemble many things. So I'm lying. Someone is requesting to, I don't came to know that. Controlling or what? Gauri Shankar.
Deny.
Okay, deny. Okay. Okay, thank you. So I was aware that okay, image can say many words. It's saying that image can say many words. So GIS is a framework where we can gather the information, manage and analyze the data. So how we can do it and from where that GIS images can be gathered? Let us see. There are two different spatial data formats, that is raster data format and the vector data format. So in the raster data, what is done? Let me have my pointer. We save the information in the cell. In the pixel wise, we can save the data in the raster file. It is used for the aerial photographs, satellite images, paper maps, and other applications in which we want very detailed information. We go for this raster representation. It is also used when we want to cut down the cost. And when we want a backdrops maps are required, means we want a prototype. Okay, if I am going to lay down an area, so what will be the prototype of that? If we draw that, that is called the backdrop. So the raster resolution, how we can calculate. A question for you all. I have shown you two images. You can see, two images are there. One image is this. This is first one. Another is the second one. The pixel value for this is 20x16, and here the grid value is 40x36. So which image will be having the more resolution? If I say about, what will be the more resolution images, first or second? In the chat box, I would like to hear everyone.